Look, y'all, handsome and or select gentlemen, I need to go back and rename that, gentlemen, we don't chase, we attract. This is on a period point blank, okay? Now, let's talk about, my experience last night talking to a young lady for a while. Now, normally I don't do this thing. I don't talk to them long. I keep my time to myself, but I was talking to this woman. She seemed really curious. And with the women that I keep seeing asking the exact same questions that she was and talking the same way she does, I was like, well, this gives me a great opportunity to take the specimen of the modern woman and interrogate and examine the specimen. So I took it upon myself, gentlemen, to put in some hours of investigating upon this new creature, the modern woman. And this modern woman is not a bad one. There are way worse. But in the sense of the ideology that she was throwing at me, just in the event that she's watching the video, I gotta be careful with my words. I don't want to mess up some new coochie, possible coochie. See what I'm saying? This chick is definitely hitting the markers. I literally said something the other day to God, like, it's about time for me to get about this semen retention journey for a little bit. You gotta break loose for a little while, y'all. Listen, allow me to explain. Look, I know you're like, Mr. Semen retention, what are you talking about? What's going on here, man? What's up? What is this? Oh, there we go. You can't go too long without ejaculation or you'll mess around and start having prostate issues. Okay, so I'm just making sure my prostate's gonna be good to go and stuff like that. Anyway, man, I'm dating. And she was, passing a lot of the markers that I was like pretty much thinking about. I told you, with my manifesting nowadays, I just ask for it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta speak it out loud so much anymore. And, I'm starting to date and, women are hitting me up and they're starting to hit me up within proximity, And they know I'm going overseas, but they're trying to, convince me to give a couple an opportunity. And ladies, understand, I'm looking to make friends, okay? I'm looking to make friends. And, a friend that you can call upon when you need some dick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, a couple healthy people that are busy working and just don't have time to, date. And, you want a healthy guy that's, clean from any STDs and, has a sense about him. And as friends, we can do something maybe, we can work something out. Everything isn't clear cut nowadays, all right? You might, might be a woman out there in the same boat you are. It's like, I just, I want you to touch on it a little bit. But I'm busy, I'm working, and she might be ladylike, not out in the streets too much. And you might be like, okay, yeah, I'll touch it for you a little bit. And she's like, okay, that's good. And then you go about your way and, you stay friendly. You never know, man. You never know. But the point that I'm making is, we don't chase, we attract. I've literally had women try to inadvertently and directly convince me that men are supposed to chase women. And here I am just walking around my backyard and I have women DMing me. And look, I know you guys are like, oh, you keep saying you're getting DM'd. I'm getting DM'd. Listen, this woman from last night, she got her stuff together. I'm not gonna lie. She makes a little bit of money and she got herself together. She has to travel a little bit to make her money, but who ain't commuting, But she's, high maintenance, which again, I don't know why y'all call yourselves high maintenance. If you're paying for it yourself, you're just taking care of yourself. That's self-love. I don't know women call themselves high maintenance. Like, the only reason why I would think that she brought up the fact that she's high maintenance is if she wanted some guy to pay for it. And I make, clear, I don't care what high maintenance you are. As long as you're paying for it, I don't care. I'm over here paying your bills. I'm not over here gonna pay for your makeup and all that stuff, man. Ain't even gonna let the conversation go on that subject at all whatsoever. I'm not here to do it. So she's talking how independent she is and all this other stuff, man. And I could tell that for one or two things, she's used to a couple like Chads and Pookies, because it seems like you know, she either has a young guy that she's kind of running, or, you know what I'm saying, some guy that have his stuff together. One of the two or both, whatever. You know, so, but when I start talking, see, here's the thing. Women look at me and they think that I'm some kind of way soft. I don't know what it is, but they mistaken my gentlemanliness for some kind of softness. You guys smash that like button. Do me a favor. And they mistaken the smooth nature of me because they have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Like they're over here falling in love with me and don't even know it. But we'll talk about the subtleties of the art of attraction and stuff like that later on, right? Of seduction. But you know, these women, they can't get enough of watching. You know, they feel like they're not supposed to be the ones to come after you. But what I noticed is that with that woman last night, she did not like the fact, because she's a very attractive woman and she's, you know, considers herself high maintenance, but takes care of herself very well. A lot of, you know, expensive skin routine type of stuff. But she was like, she hit me up and she was like, so we're talking out of nowhere. She goes, why didn't you DM me? I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, why didn't you DM me? I'm like, she's like, yeah, you know, on Instagram, you went and liked my picture, and that's it. And you didn't like follow me, you didn't leave me a message, you didn't DM me. And I was like, yeah, my whole platform is based off this. I'm not a fraud. I will ride till the wheels fall off, that I am not going to chase a woman. I'm just not going to do it. This is what it is. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. And she was like, it's just weird to me. Like all these other guys are DMing me and I'm just used to guys DMing me after liking my page. Just, you know, and she really wanted me to explain to her, like for real, why I didn't, like, is it like a dating trick, or am I trying to get in her head? I'm like, no, I just don't DM and chase women. I'm just like any other guy. I'm scrolling through stuff. If I see a woman attractive, I like to leave my footprint. You know what I'm saying? I like to leave my mark. Hey, I was here. Like the picture and I go. I'm not DMing you shit. Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm a busy man. You know, I don't sit here and add to the rest of the DMs. And she did. She thought that I didn't think that she just DM'd. It's a very attractive woman. Very attractive woman. She screenshotted and sent it to me. She screenshot like her scrolling through her DMs. Y'all have no idea how thirsty these dudes are. Y'all think y'all know, but y'all have no idea how thirsty. These dudes are thirsty. She was scrolling. I was like, man, these dudes are just hitting her. It was in one day. Like hundreds of DMs in one day. And I'm just like, this is crazy. And then she's like, I just wondered if you were doing it for like a dating trick. Or I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. So she said the only reason why she hit me up is because I didn't DM her. She said the only reason why I hit you up and I DM'd you is because you liked my picture and you didn't DM me, and I thought that was strange, so I wanted to see what was going on and why you did that. And I'm like, well, it's one way to trigger a conversation. Like, again, I don't chase women. I have stuff to do, especially if you feel like you are. Every woman feels that way, you know. So I was telling her, and it's not the case. You know, I'm a king and I got king business to do, you know. And so she's like talking. This one's asking a lot of questions, right? A lot. And I'm sitting here, I was trying to keep it short at first, but I was like, you know, she's asking and talking the same kind of way as these women do on the internet, you know, on these content creators and stuff. So I just let her like ask the questions. And she's asking me a lot of stuff. And then like she's, you know, she has that modern woman talk about her. You know, like modern women have this way of, you know, not knowing it, but being a victim. And no matter what you say, they'll like victimize themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I was like talking, I don't know how we got on the subject, but we're talking about bedroom talk. And I was like, yeah, I like to dominate in the bedroom. But like not in like a, you know, a dom sub type of situation, but just like as a man to a woman in the bedroom situation. And I was giving her details, and she was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool, but, you know, I like to take control in the bedroom. Like, I was like, what, huh? Excuse me? And she's like, oh, I you know, what do you think about, like, you know, a woman taking control of what? Absolutely not. You're not taking control of shit. If you're taking control, then that means that you have accumulated enough bodies to feel like you can teach a man how to lay his business down. No, 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 no. I don't need you to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when she was talking this way, she was trying to make good points. She was like, well, don't you think in modern society and stuff, and, you know, men, you know, knowing that women have masculine energy, and I was like, I don't think y'all have masculine energy, and I don't think that men have feminine energy. And she's like, what? And, you know, start bringing up, you know, astrology. I'm like, no, I don't, that shit's not proven by nothing. That's just the way you like to frame energy. I don't have to frame energy that way. You can use whatever terminology you want to. I can use blue and green if I want to. I don't have to frame it masculine and feminine, because when you do that, you allow for them to conflate stuff and take the masculine out of it, make it man, take the feminine out of it, make it female, and then women are just bashing men and masculine energy, conflating the two. And no, that's what dummies let people do. You can call it whatever you want, but I'm not going to call it that. There's different ways to label energy. I already told you. If you're able to balance your energy as a man or woman, you're in mastery energy. All this masculine, feminine energy shit, that's just a bunch of transformer talk. That's all that is. So everything's conflated, and you can't really, you know, and then women can really like just make everything about masculinity bad and evil, even when they're using their own energy. Oh, I was in my masculine energy, girl, so I was just doing any and everything. And it's just a way to make masculinity toxic all the way around, and femininity and feminine good and angel-like. You know, masculinity, toxic devil. You know what I'm saying? Femininity, female good. No, man, you want to tell me what's good and bad when you got these female demons out here serving menstrual cycle in their spaghetti? You know what I mean? Get up out of here. Not gonna do that. So again, remember, before my battery dies, I want to make sure I get this point across. Real men do not chase, we attract. Women don't do nothing but project and copy us and mimic us. So if they're talking about they're the ones that attract, you should know that you're the one that attracts, right? They're the ones orbiting you, watching you, mimicking you, stealing your monikers, you know, listening to your training regimen, stuff like that, getting ideas. You know, I was talking to that lady last night, and she was talking about narcissism and stuff, and it sounded so familiar. And I'm like, I gotta go ahead and shit test her. And I was like, hey, have you ever seen any of my content? And she's like hesitated. She's like, oh, like, what do you mean? I was like, you ever watching my content? She said, oh yeah, I've seen some of it. I've seen some on Facebook, and you know, some of it on YouTube. Like, okay, cool. Because a lot of women lie. Because she sounded like the way I speak. She knew all these specific things about narcissism. And I was like, oh man, I hope this ain't a chick that's still healing. I'm a healed man. I'm not going to say I can't. Well, I mean, I could mess around with the healing woman, but that would be taking advantage of her. And I don't want to do that. But after talking with her, it seemed like she's definitely healed. She got closure from her narc. Some of us don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Some of us do not get that. But you know, the best thing about it is some of us don't need it. The narc overstayed their welcome in the first place. Now, as a man, you attract. I'm literally walking around my backyard and I'm able to make videos and attract women from all over, and definitely women from my proximity, just based off of me being a man, basking in my masculine frame and holding, you know what I'm saying, myself down, standing on business, right? You gotta smash that like button. While I'm over here standing on business, I got women coming from, you know, all over. I got women gaslighting me, content creators that are jealous. Not jealous, they're just women don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? So they be like talking crazy on their channels or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm doing this from my backyard. I'm attracting women to me on the side of a mountain in my backyard. I'm not having to go somewhere and get a boat. I'm not having to go somewhere to the mall. I'm not having to go somewhere and park. I'm right here in my backyard walking around in nature, attracting women to me from all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Spreading myself out in a certain way across all platforms on the internet, but that allows women to see me in all kind of ways. I'm like a beacon, you know, a siren, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like the light, you know what I mean? And they're just looking at the light and following it and finding me. And I'm just walking around my backyard or in my house making videos. I'm not having to do anything. You're a man. God gave you the ability to develop your voice, and a man's voice can make changes in the world. There's iconic men voices that we can all imitate or whatever. Your voice, you know, can make wars, break wars, You know, it can soothe a woman. It can woo a woman. You know what I mean? So you got to use your voice. That's what they're, listen, I figured it out, what part of it, the voice, the voice. Women like to look at you physically, but your voice, you got to work on these ASMR voices. You got to get that, you know what I'm saying, that right pitch, right tone. I understand most of you guys keep it monotone anyway. Congratulations and salute to y'all for doing that. You know, I'm just now catching up. But we got to maintain that, man. The women love the voice, man. If you got a good voice and you're talking like you know what you're talking about, even the women that hate you will eventually fall for you. They're getting wet for you. They're playing with themselves to you. And eventually, you know, she's got to admit to herself there's something about you she can't get enough. And that's the truth. I wouldn't lie to you. Listen, y'all. You have to be yourself, as authentic as possible. And I don't think a man being authentic is running around chasing women, you know, chasing a job, worrying about what women think. And most importantly, listening to what a woman's talking about. You best not listen to a word out of their mouths. If you want to look at their pretty faces and do what you got to do, but you don't listen to a fucking word out of her mouth. You understand me? You don't, because that woman doesn't know what she wants. She only knows what she's seen, and then she's like, oh, I like this. She ain't seen you yet. She ain't seen you yet. Once she sees a you, her head's gonna be spinning. She don't know what's going on. You done turned her world upside down, inside out, topsy-turvy. You know what I'm saying? She's all over the place right now. You don't understand. Approach them. Stay focused on your purpose. You should be out here working out. And let me tell y'all something else. If you're not doing it already, I see a lot of guys doing it. Get on social media, man. Like I'm telling you, right now is the time. Right now is the time for the everyday man. We are rising again. We're over here making the world great again. Listen, get online. Do what I do. Watch what I do. Hell, if these bigger YouTubers gonna copy me, y'all do it. Do what I do and talk about your life. Get on here and spread some knowledge. The more y'all do this and that we take away from this overly edited, high budget type of content creation and get people more into the idea of the raw kind of content so the everyday man can, you know, spread his journey, you know, it's going to benefit everybody. We don't need to be, and no shade to anybody that edits videos a lot. You know, I just mean like we need to be able to get content out as frequently as possible without worrying about editing to a certain level. We should just be dropping the content, man. You know, getting the message in that moment whenever you get the need or the urge or you get the download or whatever, drop the content. Oh, what's going on? Oh, girl's texting me right now. Oh shit. She must have woke up. Yeah. He was talking late last night. You know what I mean? Your boy was cutting up. I haven't missed a lick. Hang on. Shit. If the audio wasn't working, man, listen, I don't know. Y'all let me know something. You know what I'm saying? I had to look at it and the phone, it turned the Bluetooth on. Anyway, what I was saying was, old girl's texting me back if the audio wasn't working. Your boy ain't missed a lick on a stick, man. I still got the good game that I've always had. You know, this one was asking me questions. I was shutting her down. She started off trying to be all independent woman, and she turned into a submissive lady by the end of the conversation. Man, I'm telling you, man, I was breaking her down. I could tell. I was turning her on. I'm telling you, man, your words, women aren't ready for that. That's why I know none of these women are calling me out directly, because I would debate them into the ground and make them want to, you know, end their career. Oh, it's working now? Oh, absolutely. What's going on, sweetheart? What's going on? You know, what's going on, Lucretia? Yeah, I'm just, you know, telling the fellas, your voice is everything. It's everything. Women will listen. I'm telling you, when I was talking to her, she started off, you know, I'm this and that, and I got this going on for me, and I'm high maintenance, and by the end of it, it was like, yeah, daddy, well, I mean, I love your voice, and I'm listening to you, daddy. I'm listening to you, you know. I'm listening to what you're saying. I don't want to be the kind of woman that comes off like she don't need no man or doesn't want a man. I just want a certain level of man that qualifies for me. And then I'm just talking to her like, well, that's part of your vetting process, but no man is going to want to be led by a woman, not a real man, not the kind of man that she wants. And she sat back, listened to me, man. It was like I was dropping a whole, I want to say sermon, but I don't think that's appropriate. But I was giving her a whole consultation. I might need to start doing that again. I mean, I was talking to her. She opened up to me like a book. You know what I'm saying? Told me about the crazy ex. It always comes up, but I made sure I kept it with, hey, listen, we don't want a trauma bond. We'll go ahead and talk about them a little bit. I ain't gonna say too much about mine because I'm far, far, far past her. And I noticed something while she was talking. She was listening to me, and I would say something like I was talking about the bedroom stuff, and she was like, "Oh, you don't let a woman take control in the bedroom?" I'm like, "Never, not at all." She's like, "I don't. Why not? Like, why can't we? Because I'm a man. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna take nothing from that." And I talked to her in a certain kind of way where she understood what I was saying. And I'm telling you, I was getting her wet, y'all. I was getting her worked up. I started sending me pictures and stuff while I'm talking to her. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Excuse me. There aren't no virgins in America. So if you're not the one getting the pictures and getting the draws, then somebody else is getting it. You know what I mean? So your job is to be that guy. I don't care who came before you, whoever's there, and da-da-da-da. You leave a dent. You said, man, listen, I got the woman's number. I started talking her up, and we were having some great conversation, if you know what I mean, by the end of the night. I'm a talker, and I'm going to use this skill some more. I'm going to use this skill to make some money. In the sense of, online, using my voice to, as some ASMR type stuff. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Relax. I'm just saying, use your voice. Use the gift that God gave you to lead. Never be led by a woman. A woman is waiting. They're always talking about, I'm waiting on a guy, masculine enough, da-da-da. Your masculine frame and energy should be enough for a woman to fall into her feminine energy automatically. Like last night, that woman in the beginning was kind of talking over me a little bit at first. Like, not long, but I noticed it and I checked it. Because when she said something, and she said, like, am I coming off masculine? Like, yeah, you talking over me. That's real masculine. Very disrespectful in every capacity. We can speak. When another person has a good argument, if you need to take notes, take notes. But don't be sitting over talking over me because you can't remember and all. It's disrespectful. That's masculine as hell. It ain't really masculine. It's really toxic. You know what I'm saying? So we're having a discussion, man. I'm telling you, by the end of it, she was looking at things differently. Now, again, I'm looking for a friend in the States, that we can get to know each other. And if we don't end up dating, we don't end up dating. But, we all got needs. I mean, just a young lady that ain't in the streets, that wants a healthy man that's not in the streets. I think that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? The lady last night brought it up as a situationship. Well, if that's what they're calling it, oh, fucking well. It sounds like a pretty good deal to me. It sounds like a hell of a bargain, Got yourself a damn deal. Do some vetting. Make sure that you ain't in the streets like that. There's some women out here that are terrified to get a Pookie and a Ray Ray, but they want some dick, and they want some good dick. And you're out here terrified of getting a Keisha or a Becky, but you want some pussy. You know what I'm saying? You want some good pussy. You can meet in the middle. You know what I mean? Be friends. And then you can go overseas and look for your wife. I'm just telling you, you know what I mean? Get you a friend or whatever. You can't stay on semen retention too long. You don't want to mess your prostate up. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. Don't judge me. Gentlemen, I'm your brother, man. Let the judging, leave that to the women. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I want some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Is that light working? I didn't put my light. That's what it is. I ain't got my ring light in here. Yeah, man. So listen, all I'm saying is this. Use your voice. Stop chasing them. That woman was so mad last night. She was like, I just don't understand why you didn't DM me. If I DM'd you, we wouldn't be talking right now. What are we still having this discussion for? It really bothered her. She's like, but why don't you DM? But what if you miss out on the huda ha? I ain't missing out on shit. Her fine ass hitting me up, and I'm talking about the cheeks are double cheeked up, cheeking, chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying? Look, body. I mean, well endowed up top, tick old bitties. My brother, please, my brother, understand, okay? Let's understand. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Ah, shit, I don't give a fuck. Think what you want to think, man. I'm just telling you what it is, okay? I'm gonna get me some coochie. That's just what it is, okay? I need to get some practice in before I go overseas breaking backs. It's been almost 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I gotta get back on my edging game. You know what I'm saying? Look, all I'm saying is this, man. Stop running. No, I'm chasing down shit. Buckle down, work out. Work out like your life depends on it, man. Women love a man's body. They love it more than we love their bodies, man. Man, buckle down and work out. It will change your life. It will change your life. And the thing about working out, a man can get bulky without all the machines. You can put on plenty of bulk. I did it in Iraq with just push-ups and squats and burpees. You can put on all the muscle in the freaking world, man. All you want, just doing those calisthenics. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You're good to go. Throw in some horse squats in there. Dude, I'm telling you, man, you be banging the bottom out of these chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like a P-star. Look, anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. But don't you ever be over here letting a woman take control of the situation. I was checking her every time she tried to assert GMO masculinity. I was like, don't do that. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Nah, I don't play that. Nah. And then she's like trying to make it seem like I'm toxic. You got a lot, you know, it seems like every time. Are you one of those guys that don't let a woman be a woman? No, I'm letting you be a woman, baby. What are you talking about? I'm just, you know, no, you want to be able to emasculate and assert masculinity. That's what you want to do. Some kind of way we got on the subject of Sukiana, and she was like, yeah, you know, and she's like, yeah, you know, what do you think about they eating ass? And I was like, just stop right there. I'm a grown man. All that shit, that play toy stuff, you must be used to these young bucks. You ain't gonna be doing none of that shit. And if you're doing that, let me know, because I don't need to be kissing you. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, make sure you ask him about that stuff. Hey, you on that Sukiana eating ass? You eating dude's ass? Because I ain't kissing shit. You eating ass. I ain't kissing shit. What the hell you doing out here eating a nigga ass? What are you doing, man? Ain't nothing to brag about. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Don't brag about your de-sucking game. Then definitely don't be telling no dude, no heterosexual, old school, old fashioned dude that you all up in here getting dingleberry hair in your motherfucking mouth from eating niggas ass. You know what the hell wrong with you eating niggas ass? Y'all just some, you know, getting strep throat, nasty ass. Y'all, and I thought I was a bad dude. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I'm eat that ass, you know what I'm saying, eat that coochie. And she's like, what you think about Sukiana eating a nigga's ass? Like, what? Man, what you mean to tell me? So that ain't even nothing no more? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Eating a chick's booty like lunch, that ain't nothing no more. Y'all over here doing it to dudes. Dudes letting you do it. Y'all need to be, see, that's the ones you need to be. You know what I mean? That's the ones y'all over here worrying about dudes talking their stuff, but y'all eating a nigga ass and y'all ain't calling that out? Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wild. Y'all wild, man. Y'all so doggone wild. Man, I was like, don't even say that. Don't finish your sentence. You know, because I don't even want to think. I can smell your doo-doo breath through the fucking phone. What are you doing eating a dude's ass? What are you doing? What are y'all? I'm a very clean dude, but I'm a straight dude. And also on top of that, this world's fucked up right now, man. Damn, the world's fucked up, man. Women think it's a bragging right, talk about eating a nigga ass. God damn, dude. I can't get overseas fast enough, man. If I could run over that motherfucker, I'd be running. Fuck, man. I had to tell her about the whole dick sucking thing. She was about to tell me and brag about, I could da 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 da. I'm like, how? Okay, you wanna know what a dude hears when you're bragging about that? A dude hears, how many bodies, how many dicks did it take for you to accumulate the skill to be able to suck a golf ball through a water hose using both hands and sloppy toppy? How many penises did it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Disappointing, somewhat. You know, absolutely. I like that recycled. Hey, you caught me off guard with that shit, man. I almost knocked me out of character a little bit, man. Yo. Yeah, recycle fun, bro. Fendi over here. Yeah, bro. Recycled fun. Oh my God. I'm just like, that's women. And then she said something. She was talking to her homegirls. She was like, her homegirl talking about, yeah, my hoes. Or I was like, oh my God, what did you say? And she was like, yeah, you know, my friend was talking about, she like called dudes hoes and she got a roster, huh? I was like, well, shit, you know, if y'all hanging out with each other for one, that's probably one. I was like, admits me with that roster shit. Oh, I don't know, I ain't got a roster. Whatever, man. All of them do. Talking about she got some HOEs. Man, when last time I checked, dudes run trains on women. Like, you know, when did the train station, you know what I'm saying, become the train? You know what I mean? When did the train station get hoes? Like, you getting ran through. What the hell you do? What y'all talking about? You ain't talking about. You talking about? You getting ran through. What are you talking about? The train station don't do the running through. The train station get ran through. And when it get ran through, shit gets dropped off. You ain't supposed to linger around in the train station, man. What y'all talking about, man? These dudes running through y'all. Got y'all convinced that y'all running through them. Oh, Lord. Oh, have mercy, man. Keep praying for y'all. We'll keep praying for y'all. But, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. You know, Fendi, that was a dope comment right there, man. You know, Lucretia, I appreciate you joining tonight, sweetheart. You know, Fendi, salute on that comment, man. That caught me off guard. I wasn't looking at the screen. I look up and I was like, oh, cycle fun. Oh my God, man. I had to screenshot that. You know what I mean? But look, just stand on your masculine frame, bruh. All the women, all the women hating on you, it don't matter, man. Like, if they're hating on you, you're part of the 20%. You know, there's a lot of dudes that, there's a lot of dudes, let me not even say that. I was about to say a lot of dudes throw a brick and hit a chick, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'll keep forgetting about the brick lady, but, you know, and a chick would look back and be like, man, he too ugly to engage with. I'm just gonna keep it trucking. I ain't gonna argue with him. I ain't gonna fight, he too ugly. Like, it's like that out here. They ain't even gonna engage with your ass if you too ugly. If you do anything to them, you too ugly to engage with. So if they engaging with you, period, dude, like you're in the 20%. You're in the 20%. They don't even look at you twice. You could be on the other side of the street calling them all kind of names. They look over and you ugly. They don't even hear you no more. They don't even hear you no more, bro. It's like, man, like a rat or a cat. An alley cat or something. Some feral cat out here or something. But let me say something. It'd be like, oh yeah, okay. You know, your mama. Because I look good enough to be cussed out. You know what I mean? They calling dudes that they don't even look at incels. They don't even give them, they don't acknowledge them in any kind of way. It's be like they only know details about like alphas and like, you know, the pookies that be running through them. But like these beta bucks, man, they really call them incels. Like they don't know nothing about them. If you ask a woman like, well, what do you know about it? I don't know. Them incels, they just be in their house and farting. I don't know what they do. They don't even pay y'all no attention, man. So if they, listen, you got a chick that's hating on you, you're part of the 20%. Salute, my brother. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I can't go over 40 minutes on here, but I might jump back on here later, do a podcast format type of deal. But I'm definitely getting on TikTok really quickly. But it was a late starter, y'all. I was up late talking. I was sweet dicking that chick, you know what I'm saying, on the phone. Boy, you talk about pillow talking. Boy, I was putting in those miles, man. I was putting in them hours. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen, some baby, look, you know. Drop the voice a little bit, like, baby, look, you know what I'm saying? Man, I had that chick just, she was fucking on the other end of that phone, like, oh my God. She was sending me pictures while I was talking to her. You know, I'm like, yeah, why don't you just, let me see, you know. I was just talking while it just started rolling. I'm telling you, man, y'all be thinking I be talking on here. Man, when I can talk to a woman and not edit what I'm saying, but I'll be talking some shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just like talking to her. I was like, where is this coming from? Fuck it. Let's just keep it going. You know? I was like, yeah, you know, baby, I'm talking about, yeah, you know, pressing your head down. You know what I mean? Yeah, what you talking about? But I like, I don't care what you like. I'm talking about folding you up like a pretzel. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know where your foot might end up at, man. You know, I don't suck on toes. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've been saying all kind of stuff to her, man. All kind of stuff. If closed mouths don't get fed. If you ain't the one out here talking that sweet dick nothings to her, there's going to be a Chad or a Tyrone doing it for you. I'm going to be the Chad and Tyrone. Listen, you going to tell me, I'll be sending, man, look, listen, woman DM me and she looking good and she showing that, I'm going to say something about them cheeks or whatever she's showing, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever I do, her sitting on my face, and the minute she's like, oh, don't disrespect me. No, you disrespected yourself. First of all, I'm giving you the energy you putting out. And if that's what it is, I'm good with it. I ain't never had the coochie. I ain't missing nothing. What you talking about? Deuces. I ain't got time for you, man. I ain't got time for you. That's crazy. We need what we talking about here. They be DMing me, and I'm like, hey, what's up? What's going on, sweetheart? What's your number? I just DM you back. How many more messages you need? We're on the phone. Why don't we use it? Why am I not texting you? Why are we using an app? Oh, you got too many dudes with your number. You don't want to keep up. Well, deuces, I'm out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I ain't got time for this. I'm too fly. I'm too fine. You know, she showed me her scrolled up DMs. I got it, but I ain't gonna show you mine. Huh? You can show me all them dudes in your, roger that, that's cute. I ain't showing you shit. You can think I ain't got none or twice as many of that. You ain't never gonna know nothing. I move in silence. It's Sigma Nation over here. We don't play. We don't get like pandered or lured into, no, you sent me a screenshot of the dudes and okay, congratulations. I ain't sending you shit. Was that a loyalty test? Huh, I guess I failed. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you crazy ass reader out there, I told you to keep running your mouth. I'm going to release the screenshots. Now, so you still running your mouth? I want the money, okay? I want $1 million. I'm just playing, man. I don't even know if you put anything out. I already got you blocked. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm talking shit. You know, it's talking shit. You know, this woman, I was talking last night, man, and just the flow just keeps going. I was just talking to this woman, man. I was like, she opened up to me and tell me her whole life story. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, look, baby, man, look, I just want to be friends. And, you know, as friends, hey, what's going on, Reggie? What's going on? I just want to be friends, baby, and then we'll see where it goes. Oh, well, I mean, it sounds like, you know, you want a situationship. No, I didn't say all that. I'm just saying, you know, if, you know, we become boyfriend and girlfriend eventually down the line, you know, it is what it is. But why can't we just be, you know, good friends? We check in on each other, make sure each other's good. If we're not out here, you know, messing with a bunch of people, but I got to make sure she's one of those type. That she's not messing around. King David the Chosen. I think that's what it is. King David the Chosen. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. King David the Chosen. Yeah, that's it. King David the Chosen. You know, IG. If you're asking for it, you know, think that you're asking for it. Well, that's what it is. King David the Chosen. What's going on, y'all? Look. Yeah, she, and I put it out the other day. It's funny because just yesterday I put out, I'm single, because I guess women thought that I was with somebody. I didn't know that, but I was kind of like peeping game on my enemies and listening to them talk. they were talking like, yeah, nobody knows if you're dating somebody. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like thinking to myself, well, why would they care? And I put two and two together, like, oh, they're interested. You know, so my enemies are interested now, and women that are interested in me are interested. So I just put it out yesterday that I'm single, and I started getting DMs like crazy. You know what I mean? Like, women were waiting to see, because I think they thought that I was masking not having a woman because of going through a divorce. I guess they thought I was gonna like have some big reveal after divorce, or I don't have nobody. I ain't dating nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody. This is all God made. God did this. Ain't no woman helped me through what I went through. Like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, nope. Wasn't a woman to help me get through it. God did it. That's it. You know what I mean? So that makes me super single right now. On the market, looking to move overseas. Definitely going to be vacationing over there starting this year. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I mean? We all need to like start like a little, expand on that passport bro thing, make that some passport nation shit. And we just, you know, make another channel. I'm giving y'all some ideas. Make another channel based off your main channel, and then put passport at the end or something like that. Just whatever we need to do and make some money off of this. Going overseas. If you're going on vacation overseas and you're a guy and you're not recording it and posting it online and calling yourself a passport, you're failing the nation. You're failing the nation. You know what I'm saying? You're being a disappointment, sir. You know, you need to be letting people see you going over there. You know, so that people can see that we have other options, and these women will see other options, and you can make some bread. What are we doing? And what's going on? That's right. Nobody. Yes, yes. They got us, and they're listen. I'm telling you, they're telling us, listen, we are people, Americans. We love this land. We love blah blah. We're still Americans. We take our asses overseas, man, and spread abroad. We don't need to stay here. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to stay here. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? So look, all I'm saying is this: expand your options. Don't make yourself seem limited, but also while you're here, I mean, don't be a nerd. Like if you got a chick that's interested in you, y'all can be friends, you know. And I'm talking the nice way. You know how the alphas be talking. The alphas be like, you know what I mean? Y'all just have a little fun with them while you're here. Same thing. We're talking about the same thing. But I mean, I'm a Sigma, so I'm trying to, you know. But them alphas, man, they be cutting it straight to the. Hey, look, have a little fun. Make sure that you're keeping your stamina up, and then go overseas and do it. They be raw with it, dude. I be like, how many dudes don't play, man? They be keeping the chicks in line, dude. I be watching these alphas on some of these podcasts, and they say whatever they want to. They will look a woman right in her face and say, when a man gets to a certain level, he can have as many women as he wants. And that's just the way it is. And women understand. And they just be sitting there like, well, I guess he said it like that. I guess it's true. Oh, yeah, he's right. He's right. I'm like, fuck. Mind control over Debo. You know what I'm saying? Just be telling them shit. It's like what it is. They telling them what it is. Right to this is what it is. And then there'll be some, you know, F-bot in there, and they'll just be shut. You know how it is, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, you know, have yourself a friend or two here, because women are understanding, especially women around our age. You know what I'm saying? They're understanding that they're going to have to share men, or they're going to have to move differently. Like I say, the friendship route, and then if it develops into something, it does. If it don't, it don't. We still stay friends, and we only see each other when we want to see each other. We don't feel obligated to see each other every day, putting ourselves in an obligation type of situation. Like, just go with the flow. If that sounds like a bunch of babbling to you as a woman, then I'm not the kind of dude for you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it trucking. Deuces. I ain't got nothing for you over here. You know, that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? And we're over here looking at me to be something different. I ain't gonna be nothing different. Like I was telling her last night, this is my boundaries. This is what I want, is my standards. And she was asking me a bunch of questions, you know, but by the end of it, she was like, I just want a man to be able to teach me like this. Like, I'm just listening to you and I'm learning a lot. Exactly. That's the kind of women we want around us. Learn something. Be quiet. Allow me to be able to put some influence on you a little bit. And again, just, you know, have a little bit of fun over here. Don't take it too serious. You go where it go. But, you know, as a man, I got to go and conquer overseas, man. I got to conquer some nations and shit, and I'll be back, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. Yeah. Listen, I'm telling you, man, have some fun. Plan on going overseas. Go overseas to have fun. Don't go over there just to try to get some pay for play. But, you know, don't be sitting over here trying to figure out the Western woman. There's nothing to figure out, man. You have a little bit of fun, talk to her, get your game up, you know, get your talking game up. Don't let her talk you into thinking that she really wants something that serious, and you know how the game is played. You know how the game is played. You know how she's playing it. You know, don't act like you don't know the cheat codes. That's all I'm saying to you, right? And we all need to be making our way overseas, doing what we got to do, getting on over there, starting some channels up, showing other men where the promised land is, and starting this exodus up out of here, going over there and pissing off the men of those countries. Like, man, they're coming over here in droves, getting all our women. Absolutely. We deserve them. We deserve them. We're going to take them. You know, just gracefully give them over. You know how it goes when American men just gracefully give them over, especially if we, you know, start linking up over there and going to the clubs and bars and groups. It's shutting shit down type stuff. It's like, man, it's over. I'm listening to this German lady talking like, man, Americans go in there, it's over. It's like they're just gunning for us. And you know what to look for. We've dealt with American women. They're way worse at getting to your money and getting to your bag. Hell, they got the government behind them. You know what I'm saying? Can't do nothing. You can't win with that. You know what I mean? All right. I'm going to get off of here, y'all. I done ran it up for a little bit. I got to get in here and finish cooking. Get a little din-din going on. I'm going to jump on TikTok for a little while. I ate earlier, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. Like about an hour ago. And I was supposed to... I'm starting this workout today. I'm doing this... I'm doing some extreme stuff, y'all. I am. I got to get in shape. No more playing around. It's time to get the body fat percentage down. I put the mass on my arms I wanted to. I went to like the bulk over the winter. My arms were kind of thin, but I put the bulk on like I wanted to. My arms got bigger. That's all I wanted, was to get my arms, and my shoulders got bigger too. So I got the bulk I wanted. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this workout regimen I've come up with. It's extensive, but I think the body's ready. And I'm trying to get some modeling gigs. I'm trying to be seen everywhere. I'm trying to be on everything. I'm trying to maybe get in a movie. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't limiting myself to shit. I'm trying to work for NASA. I don't know. I might be able to get, you know what I'm saying, a job in the new presidential nominee Trump's office or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Space the limit. I don't know, man. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Shoot, man. I just got to make sure that I'm right. Face looking right, talking right, body's right. That's all I got to do, man. Position myself right. You know, but not spread myself thin. Just position myself right. It's all about playing chess out here, baby. We're not playing checkers. We're doing it right. We're just going with the flow. We're going with the flow of the ether, baby. We're going with the flow of the ether. Don't worry. God will talk to you and let you know when to move. I ain't going to hold y'all, though. Peace and light. I'm your brother, and I love you. Oof. There's got some chicks in here hating on me. Man, I appreciate everybody dropping by. You know, Fendi, Reggie, Lucretia. Nothing I said. Yeah. And anyone else that was in the chat, you guys smash the like button. Do me a favor, drop a comment, even if it's emojis. You guys share the live. That's greatly appreciated. I will be dropping more content. The only reason why today was thrown off because your boy I got a life. You know, I do things. I have women I talk to. You know what I mean? If I got like a little baddie, you know what I mean? A little baddie, I'm gonna like handle that business. Okay? Like, you know what I mean? Those cheeks, my brother, you can sit a cup. I ain't got nothing in here. But I know with the way that booty was sitting, you can sit like a cup on that thing, man. You can sit, and I'm gonna do it too, man. Shit, I'm gonna do it too. Just looking that good. And it looks like she's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she's doing too much. She seems like she's all right. Her social media is not too much. I think she's all right, man. It don't matter. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. She lives too close. She looks too good. I'm gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find out. Brother, you ain't never lied. You know what I'm saying? She could catch a doggone quarter with them cheeks too, man. That shit is, she does squats every day, my brother. I mean, the waist, I can wrap my hands around it. I know I can. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on, Rose? What's going on? How you doing? How you living? Like, you know, like the super small waist, like, you know, like you sent me a picture. I don't know how to describe. You know, like when a chick got that extra fatty, like she's laying on her stomach and her waist is so small, the fat from the ass roll up on the back. Oh man. No, I gots to. You, my brother, understand. The last woman I was with had no ass. I'm overdue. I'm overdue. You know what I'm saying? You know that's a blessing. I just started talking about, man, I'm single, and a chick DMs me looking like that. And I hit her with the, hey, what's your number? I ain't even BS around. I was like, hey, what's your number? Like the second message. I ain't no more than 3 messages, gentlemen. No more than 3, no matter the social media platform. Get the hell off the app. What are we doing messaging on an app whenever we need to be on our phone texting? All right? That's what should be going on. Is she keeping you on the app? She has too many numbers. She's texting she can't keep up with. Or she got a man and she don't want to get called and she can delete the app or hide the app or whatever and nothing pop up. We're hip to game, man. We were doing it to them first. How you gonna do it to us? Cheek freak, absolutely. She said something like, oh, so you don't like boobs? I'm like, sweetheart, I like it all. I'm looking at everything. I even asked her. She was like posing and she had small feet. And I'm like, man, you got some small feet. What is it, like a size 5? And she was like, oh, like a little over, like about 5.5. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you know, got the tattoo. I know y'all, red flags. You ain't gonna find them like that in America. We done talked about this. Stop judging us on other channels. We've discussed this. Y'all, even the alphas talk about it. Have some fun. The Sigma say, have a friend. It's the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. If I'm over here, I'm looking to make sure she ain't got no STDs, you know, and whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This is a little baddie, man. I'm not playing around with y'all, man. She works out like I like. She's thick. You know, she's high maintenance, and I'm getting called high maintenance, and she's way more high maintenance than me. You know I like the high maintenance chicks. I like the ones like they wash their butt a lot. I like that, man. I'm like, man, she wash her butt all the time. Like, you can tell the crusty looking ones like, man, you ain't washing your ass, girl. Like, get up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here. You probably got hair on your cooch. You probably got hair down your crack. Up out of here, man. I can smell it. I can smell it on you, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, this chick, when you get one that like she takes care of herself, you just, you know, and she's talking right. I kind of like it when they start being submissive too. Like her whole tone changed. I know you're gonna be like, oh, she's being a chameleon. No, because I ain't gotta do nothing with her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do nothing with her. Shoot, talking about traveling towards my way or something like that, working something out here. All I'm saying is this: you need to be like I will give the alphas this. You need to make sure you keep up on your skill and game with talking to women. That's why I was talking the other day about don't let what guys are saying discourage you from talking to women. You need to you see how she approached me, but I'm still talking to women. You know what I'm saying? No, underscore queen bee. Okay. Shit. Well, you ain't gotta tell me twice. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that. Screenshot that. I'll go ahead and send you that Addy after we get off of here. Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Gotta love those clean cheeks. And my brother, she goes and she's high maintenance, so she gets it waxed and stuff. You know, ladies also, us as men, we love, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, we do like your nails and your toes done. We do. I don't know a man that's gonna say that we like it natural. Nah, we don't need to see your thin or your, you know, nails with the lines in them and all that shit. We don't need to see all that stuff to see how you're not taking care of yourself, you know what I'm saying, through your nails. No. Just go ahead and put those French, you know what I'm saying, the whites, the fully white nails or the French tips. Those are the cleanest nails. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. All white nails and shorts, because we want to know that you're able to clean underneath the nails and you're not getting fecal matter underneath your nails. So don't do too much with the length. But just some clean white, it goes a long way. Any woman looks good with some clean white nails or French tips, man. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. All the extra stuff is not necessary. The length is letting us know that you're not washing your butt right. The long nails, you are not. You got fecal matter everywhere. They're messing me up while I'm talking. You got fecal matter everywhere, on your food, in your hair, on your face. You know what I'm saying? On your kids' faces, everywhere. There's shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. You know, what do you think happens? Most people have stuff underneath their fingernails not even being long, and y'all can't even wipe your butt right. One chick said she had like put it in her nails in a ball. What are you doing? Just get your funky ass in the shower, man. Y'all are just being trifling for no reason sometimes. Look, I'm gonna get off of here, man. We done ran it up an hour. I get on here and just start talking. It's been a whole hour. Y'all better make sure y'all watching this video, hitting that like button. We've been in here an hour. I better see 5 people when I leave here. I've gotten off the live and it's at 90 views and I've had like 6 likes. Come on, y'all. If y'all would do your boy a favor when you come in here, before you leave, hit the like button. It'll spread us to the algorithm. Help a brother. Listen, I don't need you to help me out. If you're wicked out there and you think that you're going to get over on God's chosen, it's only going to backfire. But do the right thing at some point in time in your life so you can try to reverse some of that karma. You should be trying to do that. But if you're just in here and you don't know how YouTube works, when you smash that like button, it helps spread the channel through the algorithm. We can find some more Sigma wolves. You know what I'm saying? We can build a pack. And also right now we're bringing in some ladies into the wolf pack, because there should always be a couple ladies in the wolf pack. This is no sausage fest. I'm here for the men, obviously, you know, but there's always got to be some women around. There's got to be at least 1 or 2 a few. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be. You know, ain't gonna be no hard legs up in here, man. And ain't no women. Who keeps retracting stuff? I hope it's Lucretia. I got the screenshot though, so I'm gonna definitely add you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that when I get off of here. Shoot, before I forget. You know, ladies, also, I'm getting on TikTok and work out for a little bit. Join me over there. You know, it's gonna be a blast. Haters, you know, watching, I don't care what you say. It means absolutely nothing. You're still staring at my body, you know, so if you feel like I'm putting on weight or whatever, I'm a dude. I could give a shit less. If you knew how I ate in the afternoons, you'd be like, oh, really? I eat everything. This new me, 2024, I'm eating everything. I'm eating gummies. I'm eating gummies. I'm eating donuts. Man, I'm eating sloppy joes, man. I'm eating, you know, paws, you know what I mean. Sandwiches, man. I'm steak. Had steak the other night. Probably gonna steak tomorrow. Of course I'm gonna put on weight. Your boy's eating solid, man. I'm eating solid. I go to the butcher shop. I'm not playing around, man. I'm eating premium cuts. See? That's why my skin look the way it do. I ain't eating styrofoam and plastic, man. I ain't stopping eating no fast food no more. I don't even know what that is anymore. Your boy be cooking every day. I be in that kitchen, boy. I be doing it, man. What are you talking about, man? Be cooking it up. You playing around over here, man. We're grown-ass men. We don't need a woman to take care of us, man. We take care of ourselves. It's your job as a man to be completely independent and self-sufficient. You know, all my independent fellas out there, salute. You know what I'm saying? You got your own place. You got your own car. You a bad dude, man. You a bad dude. Salute, man. Got your credit and everything. You a bad dude. You know what I mean? These broke ass chicks, tell them to sit down. You know what I mean? Tell them to sit down. I'm done, man. I ran it up. It's at 60 minutes. But listen, y'all, peace, love, and light. Back on here. Not tonight. That's a fact. You know, but possibly on my other channel, the podcast channel, jump on there, drop a quickie, a little 14-minuter. This woman too, man. Let me tell y'all, squirt or something. What? So, okay. What do you? all right, how do I put this? You're a squirter. You want all day action as a squirter? So, okay. Nah, nigga. Nah. I'm gonna give you what I want to give you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be up in it. We won't be talking like, oh, I just wanna, what I do, I want a guy, just wanna do it all the time. And I like to be spontaneous. She said something like, I like to be spontaneous, and if I was with a guy, we're out, I like to suck his stuff, in the truck. And I'm like, what? So I gotta have a spittied up dick all the, what I'm saying? But I guess I'm there's something wrong with me, right? Because, we can't just wait a little bit so I can have something to wipe my dick off. So I gotta just walk around with spit all over my shit. You know what I'm saying? When we can just wait a little bit and we can both wash up. But that's not spontaneous enough. It's one thing to be out in the woods doing something. We all out there in nature. There's plenty of ventilation. But in the truck, after that, y'all be doing something. But why? That's what cheaters do. Why can't we be relaxed somewhere, spread out, doing it right, getting up, washing our ass afterwards? See, that lets me know that some of these women don't be really on the hygiene like me, because, I'm not uptight because I want to be able to wash my butt before, wash my butt possibly during a break, because if I'm going over an hour, why not get a little mid, whatever, do a little bit in the shower too, then get back out and keep the session going. We don't need to be smelling each other. Why do y'all think it's cute to be funky? Why do you think it's cute to be funky? You ain't never gonna catch me funky. You ain't never, and you ain't gonna leave me funky. If I wash my ass and we driving around, I ain't gonna be walking around with a spitted up dick. I ain't gonna be doing it. We can wait. You know what I'm saying? And I get somewhere I can, wash my dick off. I'm not walking around with the what? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not spontaneous enough. I ride a motorcycle. I go hiking. Yeah, I take risk. You know what I mean? I just don't do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Unnecessary stuff. Call me whatever you want to call me. You know what I mean? I just don't see come on, let's just do it right. I'm not saying every now and again, if we're, getting close to the house or somewhere we can stop, and then, we do it or whatever, that's fine. But not just somewhere where I ain't got nowhere. Well, you know what I could do? I can keep some wipes in my truck, man. That's what I'll do. Stop complaining about it. I'll just, that's how you work through things. I'll just keep some wipes in the truck. That way, if some chick's like, oh yeah, I just love this randomly, she do it randomly, go to the glove box, pop it down, hand them to her, have her clean off the royal dick, the royal rod, and then I put my pants up and keep it going. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. That'll fix that, man. I ain't even gotta say that kind of shit no more. I'll have all the necessities I need in my nice pickup truck. You know what I'm saying? I can keep a shower in the bag back here underneath the back seat. What you talking about? Whole shower in the bag. What you talking about, man? Shit. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what we could. Grown man stuff, man. And, listen, we're working out, ready to handle them in the bedroom. These women are going mad, wild, obsessed. They are obsessed and they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know what to do. They're calling us like a quadruple threat type stuff. Common sense, street smarts, book smarts, working out all the time, always becoming a better version, emotionally intelligent, spiritually intelligent, all kind of stuff. Highly intuitive, instincts on par with whatever. You know what I mean? Top 1%er without a doubt. They're sitting here watching you as a top 1%er, getting it out the mud, and it's turning them on like crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they'll just be sitting there watching you, and the vibration of your voice is causing their coochie to get wet through the phone. Tell me I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? How does it go? I'll tell a joke, but I'll never tell a lie. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you a joke, but never tell you a lie. You know what I mean? Y'all know y'all be sitting there. I like the vibration of the voice, man. These women be sitting over here, turn that, it's like ASMR. They might lay it on the crotch whenever I'm talking. They might just say, I don't even need to look at them today. I'm just going to put the phone right here. Just let them handle business. And if you ain't doing it, go ahead and do it now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do it now. Might get some up out of it. Listen to the rumble of my voice. Get it wet. You know what I'm saying? Get it wet. Look, man, I'm having a good time. I'm getting too many text messages. She must be sending me some pictures. I knew it. She's sending me them pictures I asked for. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go, man. I want to spread it wide open. I want to see down the crack. I'm having a good life. I'm having a great life, y'all. I'm telling you, it's all about the energy. You got to carry yourself like, man, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I don't. I do what I want. I say what I want. Having a good damn time, man. You know what I mean? Wet and wild. Footloose and fancy free. You know what I'm saying? They're wilding up. Gentlemen, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? I got like 3 jackets on. Don't mind me. Look at all this. You know what I'm saying? I got like 3, and I got a t-shirt on. It's cold out here. How many times I got to tell you? It's cold out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the best I can, gentlemen, but I'm still a sergeant out here in these streets, you know, giving y'all the information, you know, reporting back as I date, letting you guys know that we definitely need to make a movement of men going overseas, you know, get over there, have each other's back so we don't get robbed and things of that nature. Come up with a whole little way of, you know, telling guys come over here. You know, some guys will greet you here and tell you where to go, kind of being tourists for other guys. We need to work on this. We need to really flesh it out. You know what I'm saying? Make it a thing, make it solid, really flesh this thing on out. I see some other channels doing it, some other great guys that are already thinking this kind of way. Let's keep it going. Let's spread it out. You know, once we get over there, there's only so many countries that Americans go and black Americans go. We're going to run into each other, man. We're going over there enough, we're going to run into each other, man. And we need to be looking out for each other. We make a system or some type of way of them knowing if they mess with Americans, there are going to be other Americans they're going to reap the consequences from. You know, to where it's like, damn, we can't even, they working as a unit. Yeah, we doing that. Like, you don't do that stuff over there. You know, you mess with one American, you mess with all of us. You know what I mean? Mess with one, especially when I'm over there. Like, nah, I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't trying to go there like, oh, he's trying to go to another country and start problems. No. But I'm all about respect. Don't you think you're gonna disrespect me with everything the government's trained me on? That's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a long night at the office. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. But I'm not gonna hold y'all up, man. I gotta get over here and check to see what's going on with my Instagram. You know, might have a young lady on there that want to get to know me. And then I got a few text messages I gotta get caught up on. But I'm gonna jump on TikTok in a little bit. I gotta finish cooking this food. And tomorrow, early AM, I'm going to bed early tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Last night, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was sweet dicking. Boy, if you would have seen me, if you'd heard me last night, you'd have been like, not the champ. Not the champ. No. Say it ain't so, man. While I was on that phone, sweet. Yeah, what's going on, baby? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying something. Don't send me some bitches. Like, where you at? I was just saying some shit, man. You know what I mean? I was just saying some shit. I was just like, y'all would be like, not the champ, bro. You ain't supposed to be talking like that, man. Dude, man, listen. It's going on 2 years. You need to have a little bit more understanding, my nigga. Like, it's going on almost 2 years. Now, I done my due diligence, okay? It's time for me to go on ahead and smash some cheeks. And I could have, listen, I get offers all the time. I could have been smashing any of these women by now. I waited, but this one lives too close. She's too fine. She's too high maintenance for me not to go ahead and look into this. She's my type. She's one of my types. I told you I like the athletic ones. I told you, with a big butt and big boobs, small waist, big thighs, small feet. And I like them having big calves. Not calves, yeah. Calves, yeah. I do. I like that thickness all the way down. I like that thickness all the way down. Like she goes and runs tracks or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like that shit. Fuck. I like a high arch in their feet too. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about a flat-footed woman with bunions. I just don't know. Like, unless she's fighting in MMA, I don't understand that. But I like a nice high arch. Ooh, man. Pretty little toes. Oh, man, I'm getting worked up right now. Man, I gotta go ahead and work out, man. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? I did right. I waited till I got my divorce. I did right, man. I'm proud of myself. I pat myself on the back, man. I'm a man of morals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, not in shit, but stuff. I did right. I'm proud of myself. I could have just been smashing chicks. I waited till I, got my lawyer and everything. And this shit's going on. I did right, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Can't say nothing about nobody else. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here for real this time, man. I'm starting to fog up my windows. You know what they say about black folks in the car. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Stay blessed, stay active. I will start getting up earlier and making videos so I can motivate y'all to see those videos and want to get up earlier. Because once you start getting up earlier, you can get more things done in a day. And when you start doing more things in a day, you get more things done in your life. It's all part of the process. You have to build. I'm teaching y'all something here, man. I'm trying to teach you something, man. I got to do it by example. Guys tell me what to do. I get a little bit lonely and lazy sometimes, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know what I'm supposed to do. I just get a little bit lonely and lazy sometimes. And when I say lonely, I'm talking about the warmth of a woman. I don't understand. No one comes to my house, okay? I'm gonna go to hers or meet up somewhere else, but no one is ever coming to my house. Don't never think I'm lonely. Inside of my home, if I ever let you come to my house, you are lucky. You must be the one. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna know the magic of my home and my whole way of my thought process and way I manifest and come up with ideas. You're never gonna be on the inside. You're never gonna know. Very private about that. You don't need to know. I got a son too. He's already had a stepmom. I don't need any other women being introduced to him. We're not doing that. We're not, causing trauma on kids. We're not doing that. Not gonna happen, okay? So don't even ask to come to my house. It ain't gonna never happen. It ain't gonna never happen. I love my privacy. Fuck all that. Ain't never gonna know where I live at. Ain't never gonna know. Ever, ever. Ever, 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 ever. I ain't playing with you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even lie. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm getting off of here. Ladies, TikTok, be there. What time is it? 7:30? About 8 o'clock, 7:45. Be there. Tap the screen. Don't be shy either. I know you YouTube chicks are watching me. You're watching me from fake profiles anyway. Just tap the doggone screen. And for the fellas, don't bother going in there. And if you tap the screen, I'm gonna block you. Tap the screen here. I'm shirtless over there, you know what I'm saying, shaking my chest to women. You pop up in there, you're being disrespectful, and you get blocked immediately, expeditiously. I'm not playing with you. You know what I mean? I'm not playing with you. If you're not a woman, I'm not playing with you, okay? And respectfully, you ain't got no business up in there. You ain't got no business. You're trying to be funny. Man, ain't shit funny. You know what I'm saying? You're getting blocked. Anyway, y'all, get off of here. Peace, love, and light. Be back on later on.